Most casual MMA bettors make the same mistake. They think they are picking a fight, but a lot of the time they are picking a name. They are picking a memory. They are picking a highlight reel. They are picking the fighter they remember being dangerous instead of the fighter who's actually walking into the cage now. And in MMA, that mistake gets expensive fast because the sport changes quickly. A fighter can look unbeatable for 3 years and then slow down a little. A fighter can have one viral knockout and suddenly everyone treats him like a killer. A former champion can come back and fans remember the best version, not the current version. So that's the first big mistake. Picking the memory instead of the matchup. The question is not, was this fighter great? Because sometimes that answer is obvious. Yes, he or she was. The better question is, what version of the fighter are we getting right now? Has he been active? Has he been taking damage? Has he shown cardio late in fights? Has he beaten anyone recently who fights like his opponent? That is where the real fight starts. The second mistake is confusing a pick with confidence. A lot of fans want every prediction to sound strong. They want someone to say, this guy wins easy. But most fights are not easy. Sometimes the AI likes a fighter, but only slightly. That does not mean the pick is bad. It means the fighter has real risk. There's a huge difference between saying, I think this fighter wins, and saying, this is a strong edge. That is why FightIQ uses a score. Not every pick deserves the same confidence. 58 score is not the same as an 82 score. One is a slight lean, the other is a strong edge. Casual bettors get in trouble when they treat every pick like it's the same level of confidence. The third mistake is ignoring the opponent. This is probably the biggest one. Fans fall in love with one fighter's strength and forget the other fighter still gets a vote. A powerful striker looks great until he faces someone who can pressure him for 15 minutes. A great wrestler looks safe until he faces someone he cannot hold down. A fast starter looks dangerous until the fight gets into the second and third round. MMA is not just about what one fighter is good at. It is about whether the strength actually works against the opponent. That is the matchup. That is what most quick predictions miss. At FightIQ, the goal is not to sound confident. It's just to sound confident. The goal is to separate hype from evidence. Recent form matters, activity matters, style matchups matter, durabilities matter, the way a fighter wins matter, the way a fighter loses matter, and the risk factors matter too. Sometimes the AI likes a fighter because the evidence is strong. Sometimes it likes a fighter, but the fight is still close. And sometimes the best read is, this is too close to trust. That is not a weakness, that's honesty. Because the real edge is not pretending every fight is obvious. The real edge is knowing which picks deserve confidence and which ones do not. That is what FightIQ is built for. We post the pick before the fight. We show the confidence score. We explain why the AI likes the fighter. And then after the card, we grade it publicly. Wins and losses. No hiding the misses, because anybody can post the winning screenshot after the fight. We've all seen it a bunch of times. The receipt that matters is what you said before the bell. So the next time you are looking at a fight, do not just ask, who do I like? Ask better questions. Am I picking the fighter or the memory? Am I treating a slight lean like a strong edge? Am I ignoring the opponent? And does the evidence actually match the confidence? That is how you start reading fights better. FightIQ is here to help you know before the bell. Every pick is posted before the fight. Every result is graded after. If you want the full card pick, every UFC event, PFL event, follow FightIQ and check FightIQAI.com.